Okay, so I decided to do an updated photocard collection video. So let's get started. So this is my EXO binder. So yeah, let's get started. So I just have a little cover here with, so my bias is Dio and I collect all of his album cards. So we start off with his cards. I'm not really gonna name like all of the albums and cards and stuff, but I pretty much have all of his album cards, photo cards that is. I don't have his bigger inclusions, but yeah, as you can see from from Mama to the most recent cards. I'm too lazy to like name it all. You can kind of see, and sorry about the glare. And then up until the most recent Exist album. Let me move this a little bit. And then after Dio, I have Baekhyun. He's my second bias. So yeah, I tried to collect his cards, but he just has way too much. So I kind of like gave up on that. Between like his cards, Super M, like his solo cards, Super M, EXO, group cards, and CBX, like he just has way too much. And his cards are kind of expensive. So I just kind of kept what I pulled for recent eras from previous, like these ones I kind of bought in the old era when I wanted to collect. But that's that. And then Sehun is my third bias. I did buy some of his cards, but I didn't like commit to collecting him either. I just kind of keep what I pull. And I bought some of the like older cards. And then Suo is one of my I guess bias wreckers or like whatever. So he goes next. Most of these are pulls. A couple of them I bought. His cards aren't too expensive. Him and Sehun actually aren't too expensive, but I just, yeah. And then I have these like blue fillers for some of them, but I actually ran out, so I had to like leave this one with the white papers, but it's not that big of a deal for me. I actually pulled Suo a lot for Exist, which was great because, yeah. And then Lay is also one of my bias wreckers, but I kind of just kept what I pull except for like the earlier cards I did buy. Actually pulled him a decent amount, which was great. And then these are the rest of the EXO members, basically in age order. These are like just the regular album cards. So we have like Xiuming here, Chen, Chanyeol, and then continues on Chanyeol and Kai. These are mostly, actually all of these are pulls. I don't think I purchased any of these. And then CBX cards, I did buy like one per member besides like the person I pulled, just to like have like 2 rows of cards since they have 2 albums. And then SC, and I also did buy this Sehun card and this Chanyeol card because I couldn't resist. This card was so cute, and I just bought this Sehun to fill the spot because I liked having the role filled. And then the rest are pulls. And then I have solos. So I used to have them in like debut order, but then I had to put Xiuming's card here because he only had like one. I only have one of his photo cards because I only bought one album and I didn't have a spot for it. But I basically had like Lay and then Chen. And this is Xiuming. And I have all 3 of Chen's albums. I'm missing like Lay's like sheep cards, but not that big of a deal. And then Baekhyun, these are basically all my pulls. I think I bought like one card, which is this one, because I really liked it. But yeah, these are all my pulls. I buy my like multiple copies of Baekhyun, and then for like other EXO solos, I usually just buy like 1, maybe 2 copies. But Baekhyun, I would buy multiple. Same with Dio, I buy all his copies. And then Suo, right here, and then Kai. I combine Suo and Kai because Kai's not gonna have come back anymore, and I'm not sure about Suo because he's in the military. Kai's in the military. And then here are Dio's cards. So yeah, I basically collect all of his cards, all of his solo cards. So this is from his first mini empathy right here, and then I combined it with Expectation, because Expectation literally had like random ass 10 cards, which was annoying. And then I'm missing this one, which I already bought. That's the only card I'm missing for Dio. And then these are Japanese cards, so I combined all of EXO and solo Japanese cards. So these are the EXO pulls that I got, and then these are Dio, and then CBX and Becken solo. I know that's kind of weird order, but that's just how I have it set up. And then I have some Tao cards here. I kind of just combined his own, and then these are EXO cards. But yeah, Tao was actually my ult in EXO before he left. That's why I had a lot of his cards. And then another Tao card, Luhan. This is actually a dupe for Dio. And then some Nature Republic cards and some other merch cards. This is Lightstick. This is an Obsession merch. And this is Baskin Robbins for Dio. And then these are the Exist pre-order cards, and then this was like a freebie. I just kept it because it was Dio and it was Exist era. And then these are just some freebies that I kept in here because I liked these freebies. And then some bigger inclusions. I'm not really gonna go through these. I'm just gonna flip through them. These are in like no order, just whatever fits in the pockets, because I try to keep them in order, but you know, the inclusions are like random sizes. So this is like some winter inclusions, and then some CBX inclusions, SC, solo inclusions. So yeah, super like random, just whatever fits, because like I said, these bigger inclusions are like hard to store, but I do like to store them. These are like some stickers that I thought were pretty, and these are some Lei Namanana cards. I might take these out eventually because they're taking up a lot of space in this binder, but they're so pretty I wanted to keep them in a binder. And yeah, that's it. And then on the sides I just have like some random stuff. That's it for my EXO binder. Now moving on to my other SM groups binder or SM artist binder. So I have 10 Super M signed card in the front, and then a Kai like postcard on the back, and then like a little cover that I made. So I have Super M first. This binder is like a mess. It literally doesn't have any specific order. So I have Super M. So that was their first mini, and then Super 1. I actually have this 10 card, but I haven't put it in yet. I used to have Lucas's card here, but I took it out, and I basically bought a 10 to replace it because 10's my bias. I do collect 10 cards. We'll get to that in a minute. So there's that. These are the tour cards. I did go to the concert, and I pulled Taemin, and I bought this 10. I wanted to buy Becken's, but it's just way too expensive. So, and then these are some of the signed like poster, whatever it's called. I thought they were pretty, so I kept them in here, and I got my top 4 signatures. And then this is shiny solos. So I have Taemin and then Key. I had it in like debut order. This is just freebie. Yeah, I really want to get shiny solos because I actually love them, but I just haven't because of money. And then shiny Don't Call Me. This was a freebie. And then Red Velvet right here, and then Henry. Also want to get Red Velvet's albums, but haven't recently. And then some like Red Velvet combined with Henry. So now I get on to my 10 collection. So I have it, these are like the full NCT full group cards that goes first. So we have like Empathy, Resonance, part 1. These are supposed to be for the Kino, but I'm currently still like debating whether if I want to get them. That's why they're not even labeled, but I did leave a spot. And then part 2, and then these would be like for the Kino part 2, and then 2021, and then 2023. So yeah, and then I have his wavy card. So Yep, pretty much from debut to like kickback. And then these were supposed to be for like kickback keynotes, but keynotes are a bit more expensive. That's why they're on a lower priority. I did leave spots for them. And then the most recent On My Youth, I'm still missing the diary version of his On My Youth card, which I've been struggling a bit because people have been overpricing it. Hopefully I can find it for a good deal. Compared to like these two cards, this card for some reason is a little harder to find and a little more expensive. And then I have his solos. So these are the two cards I pulled. I haven't really started getting the other cards yet. I haven't even bought the SM minis because I haven't been buying the SM mini because I've just been getting the cards. Same thing for like Dio. But yeah, I am struggling. I've seen like the cat photo cards go for quite a bit, so I think I'm gonna struggle with this a bit. I mean, they're for sale, but they're just a little bit more pricey, and people actually buy it right away too. And then these are my other wavy pulls. I just kind of keep what I pull because I do love all the members. And then these are just some like other inclusion circle cards. These are some like stickers for NC Dream. I just combined it there because I didn't have a spot for them. And then these are my other like miscellaneous 10 cards. So we have like, this is like a Chinese pre-order card, the ID card. This is the Target version for 2023. And this is a K-Town for You pre-order for his solo album. And then we have wavy and 10's bigger inclusions. And then we move on to Dream. I basically have NCT in like units that I like because I like wavy's obviously my favorite, and then it goes Dream and then 127, and then I have like the full group at the end. So I kind of have it like that. So I just keep what I pull for Dream. And then I have 127, which I'm actually behind on some of the albums and I don't plan on getting them probably. Yeah, because 127, like NCT is just way too much albums. Like even if the 127 albums are kind of easier to get because they sell it in like stores in the US, I'm still like behind on it. Like I think my last, like I only have 2 baddies, and then I randomly like skipped to like Be There For Me, right? I can't remember. Yeah, 2 baddies and then Be There For Me. And then down here I have a Japanese tail card, and then this is Tail Solo. I just didn't have spots for these 2 cards, so I just kind of stuck it there for now. I mean, they're in 127 anyways, so I figured, well, this is a 127 card, just not a Korean album. And then this is like full group NCT. So we have like Empathy, Resonance, Universe, and then Golden Age. And then these are some like random circle cards, these type of cards, and ID card. And some bigger inclusions. This is like in random order, just whatever fits again. And I even combine like some like shiny here too. And then I have some Lucas cards here. I just kept what I pulled. I wasn't like, he wasn't one of my biases, and I don't really care too much. I know he's still in SM. I haven't gotten rid of the cards yet because, I mean, he's still in SM. That's kind of why I keep it in the SM binder. So, yeah, that's this binder. Next binder I have is Playlist. I know this is back end, but I just didn't have a spot for this, and I don't have like a big Playlist like thing to put here, so I just put this in the front. Do I have anything in the back? No, I don't. So this is my Playlist binder, which includes New East and 17, and obviously New East is disbanded, but are not disbanded. They're not part of Playlist anymore, and some of the members are enlisting. But yeah, they were one of my like favorite groups to listen to. So I have some of their cards. I can't really remember the albums, to be honest, because it was a minute ago. And then I actually don't even have their last album, I don't think, because I think I have them up until The Nocturne, which is right here. And I have some cards on the back because I just had like these random cards. And then some bigger inclusions for them as well. So sad, but it is what it is. And then, and actually they debuted the same year as EXO, I think. So that was like, yeah. And then I have 17. So these are my Minghao cards. So basically, Minghao's my bias. I don't plan on collecting his cards, but if I see them for like a good price or like I like the card, I'm just gonna buy it because his cards aren't that expensive. So that's like my, I guess, deal for that. This is a freebie. But most of these I did pull. The only cards I purchased was this one and this one. And this one came with the album that I bought. Like opened album, so. And then the rest were, oh, this one I bought too. And the rest were pulls, so not too bad. And I didn't start like really getting into 17 until like You Made My Day album, I think. Or You Make My Dawn album, I think, yeah. And then the rest of these are just my 17 pulls. I like to keep what I pull. Because I do love all the 17 cards. They're just so pretty in my opinion. And then this is like Minghao's Face the Sun like card set from like the carrot version. My friend actually bought the carrot version and she got Minghao and she gave me all the cards. And then these are some Hangare pre-order benefits from K-Town for You. And then these are the tour cards. I did go to the Face the Sun concert. So that was the cards that I got from that concert. And then some bigger 17 inclusions. Yeah, they're all in here randomly once again. I just do whatever fits for big inclusions like this. Oops, sorry for knocking the tripod. And then I actually get Minghao quite a bit for big inclusions. So that's this binder. And then last but not least, I have like a miscellaneous, like small ass binder. Like this is just random stuff, really. So in here I have like Victon, which they're also starting to enlist and not with the company anymore, I don't think. I can't remember actually. But yeah, I have Victon, so they're bigger inclusions. I just kept what I pull, what I bought. And then I have Woods, which was one of my favorite like solo artists, but he's also enlisting. So these will definitely not, this binder will probably not have any traction to it for a long time. And then I have Twice cards in here. These are actually my sister's. We just kept them in here because she didn't have a spot for them. And it's also Blackpink cards. So yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching.